Hi, everyone, and welcome to J is for Justice. My name is Jay, and I am your host. If you like live breaking news and following current true crime, then please consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like what you see in this video, giving it a thumbs up. Hey, everyone, and welcome to J is for Justice. I am your host, Jay, and welcome to my show. I want to welcome everyone, regardless of where you are listening or watching from. If you are on YouTube or Facebook, if you could give this video a like. And if you are listening on a podcast, if you could give my podcast a review, that would be greatly appreciated. Now, I have some news for all of you Watts Island survivors out there. There are 2 new shows coming up on the Watts case. I know you all would be very excited to hear this news. Okay, so the first one is called Faking It. It is Chris Watts, a Faking It special. And this will be coming to you from the UK on Discovery Plus UK. It sounds like the documentary is going to be made with footage from Shanann's social media posts, the law enforcement recordings, the body cams, the interviews, the text messages. And also, they are including some home video footage, they say. And this is supposed to be coming out this month. I know we're nearing the end of the month, so be looking for this. So basically, what the Faking It special is going to entail is that you're supposed to be able to pick out clues to show that Chris was the murderer. There will be other episodes in the Faking It series. There will be one on Ted Bundy, and that will go through police interrogation and courtroom footage. And it will reveal how Bundy was able to escape justice for so long by distorting the facts and creating confusion and manipulating the truth like he did. A spokesperson for Discovery Plus said about the Faking It specials that across the episodes, body language expert Dr. Cliff Lansley, Professor of Linguistics Dawn Archer, and forensic psychologist Carrie Danes will meticulously analyze and pull out the potential telltale signs of deception captured on footage for each case. Whether it's the shrug of the shoulder, the slip of the tongue, or clues in their psychological profile, the 3 experts will add to the conversation and ask, are they faking it? So Faking It is supposed to air in April, which is this month. We have a couple weeks left. Be looking for that. The second one is back to Lifetime. The Watts case is coming back to Lifetime. And this is going to be an unscripted series called Cellmate Secrets. And this will debut this summer every Friday. So this series will give insights and information as former friends, guards, cellmates, and lovers give firsthand accounts of their time with the famed felons and defendants. So who do you think is going to be interviewed for the Chris Watts episode? Why don't you leave your comments down below and tell me who you think will be interviewed for this Lifetime series. And we're talking about former friends, guards, cellmates, and lovers. So this ought to be interesting to see who comes out of the woodwork for this one. So the host is going to be Angie Harmon. She played Assistant District Attorney Abby Carmichael on Law & Order. Last year, Lifetime did a Cellmate Secrets on Jodi Arias. And it was such a success that the network announced they're going to do a 6-episode documentary series called Cellmate Secrets. So Lifetime says that this season will re-examine the high-profile case of Casey Anthony, now nearing its 10th anniversary, as well as the story of Joyce Mitchell. Joyce Mitchell is a woman who aided 2 convicts in their escape from prison in Dannemora, New York. They will also delve into the inner lives of convicted killers Drew Peterson, Chris Watts, Susan Smith, and Shayna Hubers. Cellmate Secrets will air on Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern, starting June the 4th. And prior to Cellmate Secrets airing, they are going to play Lifetime original movies. They are going to play the Lifetime movie prosecuting Casey Anthony and Drew Peterson Untouchable, both starring Rob Lowe. And the other movies include New York Prison Break, The Joyce Mitchell Story, and Chris Watts' Confessions of a Killer. So it looks like on June 4th, they kick this off with Casey Anthony. And then June 11th is Drew Peterson. June the 18th is the New York Prison Break Joyce Mitchell Story. And then June 25th is the Chris Watts Confession of a Killer movie, followed by the Cellmate Secrets Chris Watts. Here's a brief synopsis of the show per Lifetime. When Chris Watts, and the actor playing Chris Watts is Sean Clear, tearfully pleaded to television cameras for the safe return of his missing pregnant wife, Shanann, who is played by Ashley Williams, and their 2 young daughters, dark secrets loomed just beneath the surface. As the story spread, hearts went out to the distraught father and husband, who appeared to lead a charmed life. But days later, after failing a lie detector test, Chris confessed to brutally murdering his family and slowly revealed the horrific details of their deaths. Friends and family were left reeling, looking for answers as his double life and secret affair came to light. Brooke Smith portrays CBI agent Tammy Lee, who helped to bring Chris Watts to justice. Chris Watts' Confessions of a Killer is produced by Sony Pictures Television. Judith Verno, Peace Out Productions, serves as executive producer. Michael Nankin directs from a script written by Barbara Marshall. So here is a little bit more. In 2013, it says, now I know this is wrong. You guys know this is wrong. In 2018, Chris Watts brutally murdered his pregnant wife and his 2 small children. He left his wife in a shallow grave and he put his daughters in 2 separate oil tanks. Chris tearfully pled for the return of his family in front of news cameras, but later confessed, and it was revealed that he was having an affair with his coworker. Chris still receives an overwhelming amount of fan mail behind bars, and when his cellmate Dylan Tallman responded on his behalf to a fan letter from Krista Rochello, it was the beginning of a close and intimate relationship between the trio. Krista, a clinical psychologist, is adamant that Chris Watts is innocent, and she's currently writing a book with Chris and her now fiancé, Dylan. In all new interviews, Krista sits down with cameras and delves into her relationship with the 2 men, including that the cellmates are so close they consider themselves brothers, although some suspect that there's more going on with the 2 men. The documentary crew also sits down with the infamous Sherilyn Cadle, who became intrigued by Chris over the course of his trial, which I don't know why they say that, he didn't have a trial, and began exchanging letters with him and eventually met him in person, where he allegedly revealed more to her than he did to the FBI. So that is the Chris Watts episode. Then they're going to do an encore airing of Jodi Arias, Susan Smith, Shayna Hubers. And that looks like that's about it. So what do you guys think of the guests on this show? I wasn't expecting it to be Krista and her relationship with Dylan and Chris. I think I did hear something about a Lifetime situation coming out regarding them. So this must be it. Sherilyn Cadle also makes her appearance. She also made an appearance on Nancy Grace's podcast. Apparently, all of these reporters and journalists look at her as an expert in the Chris Watts case. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Everybody take care and see you soon.